When upon life's billows you are tempest-tossed, when you are discouraged, thinking all is lost, count your many blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done.
Do you remember that 1956 movie, The 10 Commandments? When Moses goes up to Pharaoh and he says, God says, let my people go. And Pharaoh's response was that he took away the straw for the Israelites to make their brick. But their tally of bricks that they were required to make would not diminish. I found myself thinking about that yesterday. It seems like over the past couple of weeks, it's almost like the devil backs a dump truck up to the door every single day and says, here, let's heap more on her. Let's discourage her. Let's overwhelm her. And I found myself talking to the Lord and saying, Lord, I feel like I'm being required to make my bricks without any straw, and that my tally can't diminish. And for a moment I felt overwhelmed. But then I thought about how he causes all things to work together for the good of those who love him and who are called according to his purpose. And I thought about how Satan may mean it for evil, but God uses it for good. And I thought about how he tells us to give him thanks in all circumstances. And so I just began thanking him and calling things out to him one by one, giving him praise and thanks for them. And the joy of the Lord flooded my soul. For right now I'm sitting here and I feel so much love and joy inside that I just want to pop. Yesterday I had 2 unexpected responsibilities to pop up, and at the same time my mom is in another city about 50 miles away, and she broke her hip over the Thanksgiving holiday, and she's in the hospital right now, and it's been difficult for her. In the evening she kind of sundowns, and she'll text my sisters and me and I'm in a barn, where have you all put me, why am I here, and why have you done this to me, and she thinks that things are happening to her, and it's really heartbreaking. And my sisters have been so good about being up there with her, and yesterday I needed to come. I had made plans to go and sit with her for a few hours last night. They won't let you stay there unless you're there for the duration of her stay, and that isn't possible for anyone. And I just found myself so frustrated. I said, Lord, this doesn't catch you by surprise at all, does it? You know what all is going on. You know what I can handle and what I can't handle. And so I trust you with all of this. I know that everything that's going on in my life, you are allowing for a purpose. And so I thank you. I thank you for every bit of it. I thank you for every trial. I thank you for every hardship. I thank you for every obstacle, because I know that he who began a good work in me will be faithful to complete it. And that little song that I sang to you, I found myself just bursting into song and singing it. And, and I said, okay, Lord, you work it out for me, please. You work it all out. You make possible what needs to happen. And you know what? He did. I got down there yesterday evening to see my mom. And she was quiet and a little frustrated and kind of had a bad attitude. And we just talked and we visited. And then she asked me to do something that she's never asked me to do before. She asked me to pray with her. And so I took her little hand and just talked to Jesus for the longest time. And then I sang to her. And I left the little thing in peace last night. And I just walked out of that room and on my way home, and I was just thanking Father. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you so much. Our Father, He loves to give good gifts to His children. If you ask Him for peace, He'll give it to you. If you ask Him for His love and His joy, He'll give it to you. Sometimes, and right now, it just feels like there's so much love in my heart that it almost won't contain it. And yet He makes those walls of the heart pliable where they just take more and more. He promises to work all things together for the good of those who love Him and who are called according to His purpose. Give thanks to Him. Give thanks to Him in all circumstances. We have the most amazing Father. I hope you all have a wonderful day. You hear it getting busy behind me. It's time to go. Goodbye.